All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Hey there. Hi there. Hello. Hope you guys are doing well. I hope you've got a good start to your weekend. We're about to make it silly. Yeah. So, I teased this during last night's show, during our regular Daymaker stream. And yeah, it's time. It's time to get really bonkers and do some real silliness. Now, worth noting, unless there's a really good response, and it's okay if there isn't, I'm not really expecting it. Absent a huge response, this is probably going to be like a one-off or a rare thing. I am not planning on making this the channel's, like, anything resembling the channel's regular content, but RK and I have been working on some nuttiness. We've been working on really tricking out our characters to allow for the most absurd power leveling imaginable. And so, what I'm offering today, let's hit the live button here, or the talk screen. What I am offering today, oh, that's a little fuzzy, we'll have to fix that, is bring us characters. We can take 2 at a time, and we will jam you through levels. You can earn money, we don't care. We're just here to have some fun and show off this ridiculous project we've been working on. So, yeah, that's going to be our plan for the day. Let's go ahead and sharpen. That needs to sharpen up. Well, let's tighten that up. That's not so great. Right about there. Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay, so, this is what we're going to be doing today. Starts with a tanker. And then we add buffers. And we're going to be doing this with two players, and it's going to get dumb. So let's get that started here. Let's get some team invites going. And it's going to be the most absurd multi-boxing you have ever seen, guys. It's just going to be super duper dopey. But that is how this is going to work out. All right. We'll get everyone else invited here. And for today, because this is more of a hangout, doof around kind of stream, I'm going to hop on the chat today and see if RK wants to hang out. But yeah, so that's the plan. We're all still kind of coming online. We had a late night for us old folks last night. So yeah, we're gonna warm up today a little bit. First, let's talk a little bit about what exactly we're doing here. So this is the thing we've been working on. We have 6 total characters. Only 2 are copies, and what we're doing here is smashing lethal farming. And the smashing lethal farming will consist of 2 tankers that are radiation armor and martial arts melee. Then we've got a kineticist that is going to be cranking our damage cap. We have a force fielder that's going to cap out, or at least soft cap and more, our defense. Then we have a sonic defender that is going to be providing extra resist as redundancy, which will also help out any of our people that are leveling with us. And we've got and the sonic also provides debuffs to resist. And on top of that, we have a poison defender who will be debuffing the enemies like crazy. It turns into some absolute absurdity. And that's the plan. That's how we do this stuff. It's been very lucrative so far. It's certainly been very silly. And yeah, that's what we're doing here today. So yeah, hey RK, what's up, buddy? I don't know if you can hear me. I'm not seeing his light go on. That's okay though. We'll wait. So, as we start getting folks in the channel and whatnot, I think we may just start off with kind of a dry run just to kind of show you how we do things. And as we get more folks in the coming on in chat, then we will start taking folks from the bench here. And if there's nobody interested, well, I'm sure there's someone in Pocket D that wants some XP. So that's the plan. The other thing today is RK issued me a challenge that I'm going to try and rise to. Okay? So what RK said was he wants me to start at 0 money. Absolutely no influence whatsoever. And see how long it takes me to get to 1 billion. So these are our plans. I'm going to go for a minimum probably of around 4 hours. And maybe up to 6 is kind of the cap. And we'll see if we can get there. Hey, Stormcat, what's up? Yep, RK knows better than the challenge man. The thing is, he knows it'll happen. He knows he's pretty sure it'll actually happen. Oh, okay. So he has altered his deal. The deal has been altered, folks, and for once, it's been moved in a direction that is easier. 500 million. 500 million. 500 million money. That is the goal. We're going from 0. And just to prove everything here, folks, there's a 0 up on the influence. I track influence on the characters. So there's 0 influence there. There is 0 influence here. There is 0 influence there. And that's what we're doing. So there you go. So, and RK also has 0 on all 3 of his characters. So here we go. All right. So let's go ahead and hit a warm-up round. What do you think, RK?
Works for me.
Nice. Okay. And we are looking for 25977. Eventually I'm going to design my own one of these things, but we'll see. So yeah, here we go. Okay. So here is the process. This is how we make this nonsense work. My character, Punchy Bunny, is our anchor point. And all of the defenders follow Punchy Bunny. So we hop on in the mission, we load up, we click target, hit follow, and that character's basically done. We head over here, we click target, hit follow, and we just wait to see a couple more buffs coming from the Sonic. And as soon as the Hula Hoop of Doom shows up around Punchy Bunny, then we know we're good to go. There it is. Okay, so fire off a couple more buffs that last for 2 minutes. Fire that off, switch back to this character, fire that buff, click OK here, click on that buff, and we are off to the races. Let's go. We find some bad guys, we find some bad guys, we find some bad guys. Fire off our Ionic Judgment, big lightning blast, start self-buffing, and watch the numbers on the top right while you watch the numbers over the bad guys. This is a large clump of stuff. So my job is to make sure I'm firing off as many damage powers as I possibly can, while RK is going and recruiting additional bad guys for us to fight, until we roughly run out of stuff. When things start going down, then we just start moving forward. And this is how we do this. This is a mission that, when solo, takes about 10 minutes. In this bunch of nonsense, it's going to be probably closer to 5. So, if anybody is looking to start a character, and you don't want to level up through traditional means, now is the time to speak up. I figure what we'll probably do is maybe about every 50 million actual influence up here, we'll take a break for sales and stuff to empty out inventories. Alright, so there's this group, there's this group, there's this group. Here we go. Fire off another power, hit that buff, and go. Oh, Buff Bunny. No. Buff Bunny. Come here. Buff Bunny. We got a bunny loose, guys. We got a bunny loose. We can't have that. She's getting surrounded. We won't have it. It's not good. We gotta watch out for your bunnies. You gotta track the bunnies, folks. It's really important. So there it is. Cool. Alright, now you notice that this timer's getting a little bit low. That means it's my cue to hop back over to the kineticists, Hit that button once, hit that button once, swap back, hit this button now, and that's going to do us for all of our buffs for the rest of the mission. Everything else is automatic. That's a vet level for yours truly. I think that might actually be... Yes. That's going to finish off all of my incarnate powers on this tanker, which is about less than 2 weeks old, if I'm not mistaken. We'll fire this off one more time. And here come all the bad guys, and let's go. Oh. RK, you're taking my food. You gotta bring that back when you're done with it. So yeah, we run this mission, we get lots of money, we hang out, and we have a good time being silly. I feel like I'm getting more money than I expected to get. Not that that's a problem. That is perfectly fine and acceptable, and I like it. Oi. No. Punch you. Okay, cool. Is this the fastest we've ever done this, dude?
I think so. I think we've done faster.
You think so? Really? Alright.
I think so.
It was looking really good there. And... Wait. We're missing an EB. Never mind. Definitely not the fastest, because we're missing an... Okay. This fool needs to go down. There you go. Alright, moving on. Where is he? Where'd he go?
He's right here.
There he is. Sir? No. Bad. Punch you in the face. There we are. Boop. Cool. Alright, there's a mission. That's about 5 minutes. And we go again. Talk to the NPC, click OK. Hop over here, close this. Hop over here. Start again. Am I winning? Yeah. Yes, we are. Well, we just made about 16 million per player in 5 minutes. I would say so. Also, hey, Upright Man, how you doing? What's up? Hope you're having a good start to your Saturday. What'll be interesting is how well I can focus on this stuff when I'm also paying attention to chat. Alright, there's the Hula Hoop of Doom. That's a speed boost. That's a Destiny power. That's a Destiny power. That's a hybrid power. And we're off to the races. What's up? It's 12:50 a.m. in Australia. Okay, well, that is a very much start to your Saturday kind of situation. I don't know if that's a good morning or good evening for you at this point. But I am glad you're hanging out with us at 1 in the morning. Welcome, man. Prepping for next Saturday. What's next Saturday? You got something big and exciting happening? Boop.
You gotta find stuff.
Just being a smartass. Oh, but you have a big medieval reenactment. Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. I think that's fantastic. Very good, very good. Oh, we got some clumpies going on here. Bunnies! We gotta tighten this up. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Seriously. The bunnies are getting stuck on stuff. They don't normally do that. I know, this has never happened before. Very speedrunny of me, right? So the beauty of this method, what I really love about this, is you can take, like, we can have a lot, like, we're not doing sitters on this farm. If people want to join us, I'm going to let them, but I'm going to expect them to work. And not because we need to, but because it'll be more fun. Don't sit in the door, actually come out, use your powers, contribute, because you're going to run in here with soft cap smashing lethal defense. You're going to run in here with hard cap damage unless you're a brute. You're going to run in here with hard capped resists if you've got any toggle power on at all, or are low enough level, or are a support class. That's the beauty of this group. That's what makes it extra cool. Okay, head over here. We're a little out of sequence here, but that's fine. I'll get this tightened up. There we go. Don't wow it? What do you mean? Don't wow it. That's interesting. Yeah, hey. And Upright Man, you know, the plan today was folks from the chat are more than welcome. We've got 2 spaces for people that can hop in the backpack. So if you've got a level 1 that you want to come in with, we'd love to have you. Don't be that person sitting and waiting while other... Well, sure, fair enough, Stormcat. Don't be that person sitting and waiting for other people to level you. However, that is kind of a culture thing in City of Heroes where people do that for each other. Where it's just like, yeah, you sit at the door and soak up the XP. We are on Excelsior, Upright Man. And if you've got a level 1, I'd love it. I just want to see how long it actually takes to get people leveled up. Alright, cleared that. 5 minutes. We love it. Very good. Yeah, but you're expecting them to work. Yeah, for more fun. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's actually... So, this is, like, this expectation is abnormal for farming and leveling up in City of Heroes. Alright, so we're going to hang out for just a moment, and we'll let Upright Man send a tell. You can either send a tell to the character up at the top, Punche Bunny, or you can send me a tell to, at Reese's. That's my handle. Same as the title of the show. Or the title of the channel. RK, Upright Man's going to roll a level 1 just for us. Very nice. So what'll be interesting is, as we take on more people, is it going to... It will slow down the inf gain a little bit, because we're actually dividing it up a little bit, but that doesn't matter. The point is the ridiculousness. So I'm at 7.4 for each character. Well, I'm at 7.4 on main, I guess. I should check the others, but I think they're all the same. Yeah. Same for you, I imagine, right? Nice. Excellent. Have fun, be silly. That's my motto. Yeah, a little bit. Don't forget the over-engineering, Stormcat. So this kind of started... with RK encouraging the farming and whatnot, and I followed suit. And RK found the initial smashing lethal build, and then what we were going to do was level up the active farmers, because there's a way to AFK farm as well. And you just kind of... It's not like fully AFK, you still have to start a mission every 10 minutes, but the idea was going to be to just have our tankers, and then have additional characters follow the tankers and do some damage powers. But then that's not my style. I'm like, let's do this dumber. And so then we hit on the idea of a kineticist doing speed boost, a kineticist doing fulcrum shift, and 2 force field defenders, so we never had to use any inspirations at all. This Skittle tray over here is not going to get used today. That's the whole thing. That's what's so silly about this. So all the defense, all the damage, and eventually we're like, okay, well, this is a little bit redundant. We don't super duper need this. And RK goes, I wonder if there's something else we could do. I wonder if we could make it even, like, if there's anything more we could do to make it even better. And I'm thinking, oh, say less. So I'm like, well, we can get more resists. That way the supports don't fall down as easy. So we got more resists, so the supports don't fall down as easy. And then it's like, well, let's add a poison to debuff the bad guys. So the bad guys are like minus 100% damage resist. We're doing double damage before any of our buffs get into the equation at all. That's what we're doing here. So, yeah, if anybody else in the chat wants some PLs, you are welcome. And if you want, and you're welcome to stay as long as you want. There's no limits for us today. Stay until you're done. If you want to stick around after 50 and unlock your incarnate slots, that's cool. You want to stay around after 50 and get some money to start to, kickstart your character, that's cool. We're just here to goof around today. Today's a fun day. Today's a silly day. No particular objective in mind other than I've been challenged to get up to $500 million money and seeing how long it takes. I'll tell you what, Upright Man, I don't want you to feel rushed, so we're going to run one more. And that'll buy you at least another 5 minutes to get your character rolled up. Give us a little more time to get other people online, too, if they want to join in. Stormcat, now's a great time to start City of Heroes. Should do a build workshop someday, too. That'd be fun. Yeah, RK said he got tired of waiting to get PL'd. Yeah. Certainly. Oh, there's the hula hoop. That is our cue, folks. When the hula hoop is on, it's time to move on. Here we go. Glute Squad, charge. Lock that in. There we go. All right, cool. Kaboom. Behold the damage. Behold the bunnies. Joe Cool is Blues. This is Torchbearer? No, this is Excelsior. We're on Excelsior right now. But you can always transfer characters back and forth. So yeah, if you want some PL, and also welcome into the chat. Good to see you. Welcome back. It's been a little while. It's nice to see you. Thanks so much. You want some money? You'd be more than welcome. Okay. Bad guys, stop bullying the bunny. It's not nice. But yeah, if you want in, by all means, you're welcome to join in. Roll up a level 1. Do whatever you want. The only restriction, the only rule is you have to actually enjoy the game and play your character a little bit. We don't need you to do a lot. It's all good. Don't even worry about that. But if you look at what we're working with here, we're talking likely hard cap smashing lethal resist for almost every character you could bring. We're talking soft cap and more smashing lethal defense for every character you might bring. We're talking hard-capped damage bonuses for almost every character. We're talking speed boost. We're talking recharge rates. Everything. We're in Pocket D, Upright Man. Yeah, that's right. You just saw correctly. The buff bots have Tier 4 Destiny Incarnate powers. That's how heavily engineered these characters are. I think what we're gonna do, about every 50 million money on the squad itself, we'll do sales breaks to empty out inventories. And periodically, maybe about once an hour or so, we'll share builds, and you can see what we're doing, what we're working with here. This is how we go. Did everything? That's basically everything. Moving on. I guess Rikti Warzone could work hypothetically too, huh? Because there's an offshoot of it right off Atlas Park. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, if it gets too crowded, maybe we will move there, but we're okay for now. And yeah, with a 6-player team, it's about 3.7 million imp with no sales every 5 minutes. You'll be ready and in Pocket D for the next round? Okay, well, the next round is about to begin. Who am I inviting? Upright Man. Or did you mean the next round after the one we just finished? Hey, it's Upright Man. Here we go. Upright Man, welcome to the team. Here is our level 1. You have to... Oh, we've got a controller. How fun. Okay, very, very good. Let's get it going here. All right, everybody, hop in. Now, just make sure you follow the bubbles. Follow the bunnies. That's how you stay alive. Oh, my goodness, folks. Look how much we've made it on Twitch. We've got a bot. Get out of here. You're not welcome. Shoo. We did it, everybody. We got a bot. Okay. Hop in. Prepare for buffs. Here we go. Click that one. Click that one. All right. So yeah, feel free to monitor your buffs, Upright Man. All right, I see the hula hoop of doom. Glute squad, activate. Let's go. Here we go. Buff, buff, buff. Charge! And there's one. Hey, grats, Upright Man. Hey, grats, Upright Man. Hey, grats, Upright Man. What is that? 4? 4 levels. Look at the power. All right, cool. Moving up. Here we go. 6 levels. 6 levels stacked up so far. Oh, no. Darn, they're falling off a little bit. Did I see your power sets? I didn't look. I actually didn't look. What are the power sets, Upright Man? What are we working with today? Hey, there's another level. Illusion. Oh, Marine. Oh. I gotta tell you, that's becoming the really cool Smexy thing, from what I understand. That's pretty cool. That's good stuff there. Darkwing, bots of the paparazzi at Twitch. Nobody wants them, but it means you have someone's attention, right? And hey, Darkwing, welcome back in. Good to see you this morning, buddy. Hey, now's a fantastic time to get back into City of Heroes. Look at this gravy train doing them levels. I got room for one more. All right, looking good. Let's go. That's the wrong direction. This is what happens. I really want to know how often. Illusion Marine is the Cthulhu Professor. Apparently he can solo a pylon in the Rikti Warship in 10 seconds. That's outstanding. I love that. That's a good thing. I really desperately want to know how fast we can get you level 50. Because... so silly. Apparently, you watched a video of someone soloing a Wow. Okay. I'll have to make me one of those. That sounds fun. That sounds fun. Alright, we're about done with this mission, folks. I got room for one more on the gravy train. Bring your lobies. Get the points. Get the money. Enjoy. Active dancing, but hey, man, that sounds... seriously, that sounds like my kind of stuff. I think that's really awesome. Alright, cool. That's a mission. Okay, so one mission, 4.5 minutes, including buff time. How much XP did you get? Let me level real quick? Sure. Go ahead. Yep. Hope you got a quick plan. Up 14 million on the day, everybody. We've been streaming for less than half an hour, or for about a half hour. A lot of which was just chatting. We're letting our Lobby level up a little bit here. And I think that's fair. Like, if it was like in the 30s, probably be like, eh, just come back in. But you had one power. And now you have many. And yeah, you're welcome to stick around as long as you like. You want to unlock your incarnates and make a bunch of money, you go for it. You want to just earn a bunch of money, you go for it. That's cool. The big thing is I want to know how long it takes us to get you to level 50. Anybody else? It's just us. I love it. That's fantastic. Nah. I want to hang out for a little bit. Ark is asking if I want to get that level 45 brute to 50. I want to try and see if we can get mostly folks from chat. So I'm going to give us a little bit more time to warm up. If he's still there in a couple of missions, then yeah, we'll do it. Testing his persistence. He can watch me on Twitch. This is my show. No. Alright, looks like Upright Man's headed back in, so here we go. 5 more minutes of carnage. Everybody click on the green thing. Click on the green thing. Level 15 in one run. Excellent. So I'm going to guess 18 by the end of this one. Maybe 20 if we're lucky. All right, the hula hoop is up. Click, 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 go. I really feel like what I need is some N64, like, starting a race in a video game sound effects, right? I think that would really drive it home. Just how dumb this stuff is. Yeah, I'll give that brute maybe 2 more runs. Wow, these guys are being bullies today, just shoving poor Bunny around here. We get him? All right, cool. Moving on. Oh god, it's really fun seeing this whole thing. Oh, that's 2 levels already. I think I might have undershot it at 18. Considering you're already 17. Well, and one thing I want to keep referring to is actually the units of time, too. Because, yeah, 15 in 1 run's good. 15 in 5 minutes is even better. I think that might not have been you. I don't know. Maybe it was. Oh. Swap over. Quick rebuff. Rebuff. And let's go. Let me tell you, this is definitely the kind of run and stream and content to do when you've had a, when you're very, you got a good rest, and you've already had your espresso for the morning. This is that good content for that purpose. Look at the levels flow! It's extra cool having more characters around, too, because it increases the aggro cap. What's debuff stuck on over there, or is that just a graphical glitch? Absolute madness. Alright, there we go. That's another run. 20. Wow. Okay, so the initial estimate was right. Level 20 in 10 minutes. And some of those minutes were spent leveling up, so, you know. We go again. Level 20 in 10 minutes. Actually, more like 9, really. A little bit of time in between stuff, and yeah. The really great thing, too, is if you wind up, like, missing a buff cycle, the bunnies are doing constant buffing. And I can fire this off so that there's an extra Destiny power going to get your regen tricked out, so everything's good. Joe Cool, hey, all right, get on in here. All right, you guys, we have a quorum full of people ready for the active gravy train. Welcome in Joe Cool to the team. Fantastic. Picked up some extra buffs and leaderships. Nice! More buffing. Whoa!
Got too stuck.
What's that?
Got too stuck.
Good stuff. Yep. Oh, something stuck.
You
Oh,
got 2 stuck.
thank you. Okay, all right. Come on, guys. Come on, bunnies. No. Quit playing on the cars. All right, everybody in. Let's go. Thank you. Good heads up. Good looking out. So what do we got here? Calmitas Naturales. Okay, very good. Another blaster. Okay. A blaster. Oh boy, 4 damage. I love it. That's great. Just remember, Joe Cool, the important thing is to follow the bunnies. That's where safety lies. Stay in the clump. Do not fight from range. It's bad for you. This is disgusting in the best way, isn't it, though? See, if you're gonna do this kind of nonsensical farming, do it dumb. That's what that's our thing here. Y'all are getting the plus benefit. When I did this, mine kept dying. Well, okay, when we get to like an hour or so in, or when we do our first like sales break, Joe Cool, or oh no, RK, never mind. Sorry, that was RK saying that. Yeah, RK. Okay, I gotta tighten up a little bit here. Yeah, so yes, now that everything's fully tricked out, yeah, RK and I used to have some trouble keeping our characters alive, but as we've buffed them up more and more, it's just gotten so ridiculous. All right, moving up. Look at all the dings. It's gonna get really funny too when the marine buffs start showing up in a big way. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. RK, what have we done? Alright, that's all the EVs. Oh, you know what? Let's finish these guys off. Where do these guys get off thinking they get to live? No. Super leg. Alright. Amazing. All right, that's one. All right, I want to see how much money we get with a full team at this point, too. All right, quick pause to let Joe Cool get some levels. Upright, go ahead and level up too. That way, just so you guys have some stuff to play with, you know? Like, we're gonna start turboing through things, once you guys have some things to click on, but, you know, level 1 isn't the most fun thing. I'll go ahead and pull the mission up. And we'll hop in and just wait there for you guys. We will not get started until you show up. Oh god, we're dumb.